morning, everyone. Today is the inaugural day of our Tamil Golf Association Championship. We started this only about 4 weeks ago, and within a matter of 4 weeks, we gathered momentum, and there are going to be about 72 players playing golf here today at the Stanmore Golf Club. The reason we started promoting golf is threefold. One, we want to promote this game among the Tamil community. Secondly, to give them an opportunity to socialize with the other Tamil people. And very importantly, the third item is networking. We want the people to network, meet the right people, leaders of the industry, experts in various fields, so they have the network. That's the primary purpose.
Photograph. So when you finish your round, your team will know your team. So at the moment, I think people are still not sure who they're playing with. Now,
This is the 18-hole golf course in Stanmore, லண்டன்ல நடக்கிற விளையாட்டு போட்டியில் 75 to 80 பேர் பங்கு பெற்றிருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்கள் எல்லோரும் ஒன்று கூடி இந்த காலமை வந்து எல்லோரும் ஒன்றாக வந்து எங்களுக்கு உதவி செய்கிறார்கள். அதாவது ஒரு கம்யூனிட்டியில் நாங்கள் எப்படி பிஹேவ் பண்ணணும், எப்படி நாங்கள் இந்த பந்தயத்தை ஒன்று கூடி ஒன்று நடத்தி ஒரு சக்ஸஸாக செய்வதற்கு எங்களுக்கு இவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் உதவியாக இருக்கின்றார்கள். We've had a lot of interest, he's generated a lot of interest, and we're going to ask him how he managed to get this mammoth task organized in such a short time. Sas.
We've got a fantastic committee. Everyone has been putting their hands up. They've pulled their weight. It's been really good, great effort, and I hope we're going to have a good day today.
So what are you playing to? What's your handicap?
My handicap is 13 for today. We have players starting from 10 to 28 today. We're playing a Stableford format, 4 people in a team, and the 2 best scores count for the final prize. And as you know, we've got a hole-in-one prize today, a car. We've got prizes for the first 6 teams, also lots of nearest to the pin prizes. And the most interesting prize today is for the best dressed golfer of the day.
What do you want Tamil people getting out of this event?
இது வந்து நல்ல ஒரு நெட்வொர்க்கிங் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. இது வந்து எங்களோட கம்யூனிட்டியை வந்து அப்லிஃப்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இஸ் அ கோல்டன் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. சரி, அதால் நானும் இன்வால்வ். ஐ வாஸ் ஹாப்பி டு பி இன்வால்வ். தி ஆர்கனைசர்ஸ் ஹவ் டன் அ ஃபேண்டாஸ்டிக் ஜாப். சரியோ, அண்ட் கோல்ஃப் ஹேஸ் இஸ் இமேஜ் ஆஃப் பீயிங் அன் எலீட் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ். ஆனால் எங்களோட கம்யூனிட்டிக்கு ஃபார் அவர் ஆஸ்பிரேஷன்ஸ் this is an ideal vehicle to get across to the mainstream community எங்களோட values, எங்களோட goals communicate பண்ணுறதுக்கு this is fantastic. 10 வயது படியனும் 9 வயது ஆளும் ஒரே இடத்துல விளையாடலாம். அதுதான் இந்த பியூட்டி ஆஃப் த ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ். ஸோ விமென், கேர்ள்ஸ், மென் எல்லாரும் ஒன்றா சேர்ந்து விளையாடக்கூடிய இட்ஸ் அ சோஷியல் ஸ்போர்ட்.
ரெண்டாவது வந்து எங்களோட தமிழ் கோல்ஃபர்ஸை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நாங்கள் எல்லோரும் மீட் பண்ணுறது. இவ்வளோ காலம் நாங்கள் ஃபுட்பால், கிரிக்கெட்டில் மீட் பண்ணிக்கிறோம். This is the first opportunity, or first time we are joining as Tamils to celebrate this event, also to promote golf among Tamil community.
Big smile.
Okay.
தமிழாக்கள் 70 பேர் வந்து விளையாடுறது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம். இவ்வளவு பேர் கோல்ஃப் எடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னு சொன்னால் அது வந்து உண்மையிலே ஐம் ஹாப்பி அண்ட் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம்.
Hopefully the best team wins, but really it's more about participation, getting everyone together. That's the key thing. I'm saying the ladder.
It's for the whole family, everyone can play, sons and daughters. Great game.
நான் எல்லா நாடுகளிலும் கோல்ஃப் கோர்ஸ் இருக்கப்படியா நான் அங்கே போய் விளையாடுறதுக்கு எனக்கு விருப்பம்.
Couple of guys looking rather nervous, couple of guys very excited to be here for today. One team's very confident, think they're going to definitely win.
And we need to let the people know, let the host community know who we are. Okay, so I hope more and more of you would join us and make it a big success in the years to come.
To get things kicked off, I'd like to introduce up onto the stage here Sritharan, who is one of the co-founders and treasurer of the TGA. Thank you.
One of the reasons we started this promoting golf is also to network. Now, what we don't do enough with all these high achievers around, we don't network enough. That's something we have to do. That's one of the driving force for us to do this. So when we got together, it was Gunalan who called me and said, we should do this. And I said, fine, let's get together and try and do this. We had a maximum of about 20 or 30 people in mind to play this game. Then we ended up, before that. So few people came together. One of those was Radi's. And then Radi's brought Leon and Sass and Bernard or Sinna and then Yadav. And from there on, the whole thing mushroomed.
Tell us why you're involved in this and also to promote your brand, if you wish.
Congratulate the organizers, because I know how short the turnaround time is. So fantastic job, guys. Because when I first got the call was possibly what, month and a half ago, something like that, right? So I was happy to sign up straight away because I'm just going into golf, and when I heard it, I thought this is the ideal thing for our community to get involved in. So I said yes straight away. So I was happy to, and I'm glad I did. Right? I haven't doubted ever since, and I've been watching it grow. So well done, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
So we have a private GP company called Go Dog, which has been running for 4.5 years. We're proud to announce that we're opening up some clinics in central London and Paddington, if you all are located.
Western Hotel.
It's a great organization. I hope you do well.
Hi, I'm a guy from a cricketing background, so I have zero knowledge on golf. But I was fascinated to see all these grown-up guys with long sticks trying to hit small ball into a small hole. And I've discussed that the ground is so wobbly, so we're going to sponsor a heavy roller so we can flatten the land so the guys can put the ball into the hole. Well done, everybody. Over and out. Okay, you go on.
Today. I mean, I did tell Michael's a very good friend of mine, and I did tell him, you know, I'm happy to participate at the golf tournament. He producer Jay is better to just come to dinner. So.
Oh no! Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for a lovely good night from
Guys!
Unlike some of the other gracious sponsors, I am going to use this opportunity to promote my business.
நீங்க இவ்வளவு சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும் போதே தெரியும் உங்க கொண்டாடி கொஞ்சம் ஃப்ரீயா சில் பண்ணிட்டு சாப்பிடுங்க ஓகேயா உங்க பேரு இந்த நல்லா பிளேட்டுக்குள்ள உங்க மண்டையை விட்டு நல்லா சாப்பிட்டு சந்தோஷமா போகுமா
I know no one won the car today. Sad, sorry guys. But the winner of the nearest to the pin is Suresh.
Impeccable decision making has been made today. But let me ask you a question. I have one issue with all the decision making that's been made today. What's the one thing the person that gets the longest drive does not need? A driver. A new driver. Guess what the prize is? A new driver. Ramesh, please come over.
Guys, this would not be possible without our fantastic team, our captain Shanta, and our, our most motivator is Sinna, right? So, and also Siva, who have been playing a key part in today's game. There were a lot of verbal exchanges, a lot of motivation,
And a lot of gimmies.
The committee asked me to come and play because I used to play a lot, and I've played for 2.5 years. And I think I can now safely tell Ratish, class is permanent and
For the best dressed golfer today. And it's been a very tough decision. In fact, Ramesh brought his pajamas today. Right? Lots of guys made a fantastic effort, but the winner is Kanna.
Hey, you can change the t-shirt size.
Yeah! Start on the sixth. The team in sixth place with 74 points is Langovan, Ravi Shankar, Kanna and Alan.
Guys.
Fifth place with 76 points, Captain Preetam, Gajan, Guna and Duran. Just tell me. Fourth prize, Sudan, Larry, Devendran and Senan.
Very nice pajamas.
Thank you very much. They actually lost out on countback on the last night. The team captain Ravish, Anthony and Nathan.
Thank you very much.
This is a program.
Alright, thank you guys.
Guys, it's my team. It's hard not to win, but it's what happened. I had a very fantastic team. Leon, please come up. Sorry, Ramesh.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Okay, most important prize, Captain Nivedan, Ultran, Siddhambi, and Ranjan. And can I ask one of our fantastic sponsors, Sealand, to come and give the prize? A fantastic Garmin watch for each of the players. Thank you. Okay, guys.
the things I want to say here is what this association few months ago, Gunalan and Sritharan, you have somebody here? Sritharan, I play with him, we call it Palmera Golf Association, PTA. So Sritharan and a few of us said, listen, we need to have Tamil people, we should play together. So I said, okay, that we were thinking was very small, or 10, 20 people. So I mentioned to Gunalan one day, Gunalan, why don't we have it Tamils? Gunalan said, don't worry, leave it to me. And then the rest is history. He took it on, he brought what turned out to be what we never expected. Something amazing to be in the people who really took the challenge. Like Ravishan and Leon, I had not met these people, but it has turned out to be one of the amazing events which we have as a Tamil community, we have never ever witnessed. I have to say, the guys, the way they organize this, believe me, I have been to several golf days, but this is the top level. You know, it has gone to the level which I have never ever thought we could achieve. So, people who have organized it, Ravishan and his team, and Leon and the rest of the team, please, everybody give them a huge this is something golf event at this standard. So I just simply know I have no more words to say. All they say is we have one thing. Today, what happened, I don't know. I had 3 passes and 1 bird.
That's what whole Come on, Captain! To call Ratish to give them the individual cups and our annual cup. Ratish, please come in and maybe you could say a few words on this. This way.
Okay, this is for me.
Alright, turn my lens here, please. Thank you.
Near the end, so I just want to thank few people that who have supported us throughout the organizing period, which was really relatively short, which was 3 weeks in fact that we got all of this done. So I would like to first of all thank the committee that we put together, and they pulled this together. It was an enormous effort. So I would like to recognize Sas, Anthony, Gunalan, Leon, Rudran, Yadev, Ajan, Frost. So all these people in a short period of time. So it's not knowing how many people that you know in your circle. It's about knowing who can do, what are they good at. Hand over those roles to them and get them to deliver. That's exactly what these guys have done. So big round of applause. TGA t-shirt, which Leon worked so hard during his holidays and made it happen in less than 10 days all the way from Sri Lanka. He picked it up yesterday. So thanks Leon. All the way from Sri Lanka, it got picked up this afternoon. And I would like to hand this over to my team as a token of thank you. So, all the committee members, I don't really want you to go up there and take down the flags. Most of you helped us this afternoon. Thank you so much. Yes. But he came forward and said, I don't want you guys to get over there. Tell me how to do it, and I'll take it down. He took literally everything down along with Suri. Wow. Yes, thank you. That was organised by you. Impeccable guest. Thank you. Thank you. You know, honestly, we never thought that all of you will turn up today. I mean, the players. There will be a huge amount of dropouts last minute. I don't know, but I don't, you know, half of you won't turn up. In fact, we had a full house. What a great turnout. You can do whatever that you want. If you don't have the players, regardless of your handicap, you won't be able to run a tournament. And we managed to run a tournament with 60 individuals. That's a great, great turnout for the inaugural tournament. So thank you ever so much for, you know, everybody has been appreciating and, you know, praising us. But you also as important as we are in terms of making this happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened today. So thank you for coming. I mean, you may not play golf, but at least you turned up. Whether, like Priyanka said, for the food or for the dessert, I don't know what it may be, but for the love that you have showed us this evening, you know, we owe us a lot. And we really want you to turn up in every event that we host in the future. So thank you so much for being with us today. Really appreciate it. And to our lovely wives who have, you know, dedicated their holidays. I mean, 2 weeks ago we were on holiday. We never had a holiday, or at least they never had a holiday because we were on the phone all the time, changing colors and t-shirts and whatever.
Thanks,
so, thank you so much for making it proud. And let me talk about sponsors to do. Some of you probably will know what I used to do in the past. We used to sponsor many of the events. The thing with sponsorship is sometimes we do it out of face. You know, Ramesh called me, Leon called me, so I have to sponsor this. Gunalan called me, so I have to sponsor it, and you know, you can't just walk out of it. But the thing is, I don't want this event to be like that. I want the sponsors to get something back in return. Hence, we really ask you to say a few words about your businesses. And those are our guests and players to give some businesses back to that business so that their sponsorship is worthwhile. You get some return out of it. It's really, really important going forward. I used to sponsor these events. To be honest, many of the events I never had a return. I just did it for the face. But I do not want to be like that. If Ghana sponsored, or Ruby sponsored, or Palm Beach sponsored, or you know, Niru sponsored, whoever it may be. I mean, Sealand was really kind enough, my son. Just said, oh, I'll give you £5,000. And I said, I can't take your £5,000. Let's split it over 2 years. Because what do I give you in return? And it's really, really important. And as a community, we need to recognize that. I do not want to come to you next year as if I'm begging you to say that sponsor this event. I want you to feel I want to be part of this event because I get something back in return. And I encourage, you know, all of us here to support our sponsors. Of course, Raj is looking at me, and Gogo Doc. Right? Like really to give something back to our community. And if you notice, we haven't, by the way, there were many sponsors who weren't part of the Tamil community who wanted to sponsor us. Preetham, you know that you asked me that one of our friends wanted to sponsor. There were a few other people that who wanted to sponsor. But we said no. We only wanted Tamil sponsors. There was a lot of discussion about do we have to call this Sri Lankan Golfers Association or you know whatever it may be, are we being racist? We are not. How can they be racist when Punjabis have their associations, Gujaratis have their associations, everybody else have their own associations? Why can't we have our own identity? Call it. I mean, we put up with everything. We kind of like put up with everyone and everything, and we are more than happy to support everybody. Why can't we support our own community? I think this is a great, not just a sport, but this is a great networking event that we can create going forward that can support not just the older generation, equally to our younger generation. So, talking about future, I would like to say that some of these t-shirts, you know, the good quality t-shirts, we'll put it up on our website, you can buy it. The cost is £32. We want to sell it for £50. All that money, by the way, it will be sponsored by me. All the cost of the t-shirt will be sponsored by me personally. But all that money that we collect will go into lessons, golf lessons, that will be organized every 3 months, regardless of your age group. So you can bring your children, you can play yourself, and you will have lessons continuously. So you can improve your game. If you are new, if you are ladies, we didn't even have a single lady playing today. I hope minimum of 10 ladies to participate next year. And I also want our children to participate. Okay? On that note, we are going to host our next year's event on the 1st of July at Mopa Golf Course. It is not just going to be a golf day, it's going to be a family day with, like a festival. And in the evening, we will have a dinner and dance at Mopa Golf Club. So I really, really plead you, please show us your support. Yeah, this is not for profit, this is non-profit, just for fun, equally to encourage our community to come together. There are loads of cricketers here. This is a great sport that you can transition into after a certain age when you can't play cricket. Apart from your cover drive, leave it at home. But on a golf course, I think it's a great sport to get involved. On a long-term future, there's two things that I want to talk about. One, we want to launch this in other countries, such as in Canada, in US, as well as in Australia. Canada will be the next in line. We are already having a chat with them. And there's so many good golfers out there. In a year's time, we would like to have a Ryder Cup, TGA Ryder Cup between Canada and UK. And we will go over there another year. So we will continue to do that. And hopefully we will be able to pull people together from Australia and from the US, which we haven't done yet. Lastly, we want to create an app. In fact, it's seeded by Sritharan to me a few days ago, and then obviously road we take it to another level, where any Tamil around the world can play golf in their society or individual game, post their scores on whether it's England Golf like you guys post in UK, or how did I do, whatever the app that you use. We will scrub that data, we'll create a league table. You could be in Chennai and you post your score, you'll scrub that data, we'll create a league table, you'll be able to, and based on handicap, 0 to 9, then 10 to 17 or 18, and then to 27 and so forth. And you can play your league wherever that you are, you'll be on the league table. Whoever that comes on as the top 20 players, we will have a yearly tournament in a common destination such as Dubai. I'm not going to say Thailand, but let's say. So, that's only women laughing. So, it can be in Spain or wherever. We would like to invite golfers around the world to play, right? And also for networking, I think it's great. Why can't we create a global golfing app and encourage people to come together? That's first step. Second step, imagine on the same app, you are going to Canada from here, and when you get there, you can pick up that app and say, I'm Saz, I'm from London, and I'm here in Toronto for, from this date to this date, is anyone free to play? And somebody can host you there, exactly the same. If anyone is coming from Singapore to here, we'll be hosting them. That's another great way to get to know each other and encourage us to build up our network. So thank you so much for your support today, and I hope you have enjoyed the entire day. And a lot of people have been appreciating what we have done. Like I said, it would have been possible without all of you together. So thank you so much, and have a great evening. 76, sorry. Come, please come forward. Praise me so much, but the thing is, the idea was seeded by Gunalan and supported by Rudran. So I really would like Gunalan and Rudran to come here. The thing is, we only did the work, but the idea came from them. I really want them to be recognized for what they have seeded and what it has become. It's your effort, and it's what we have done. And the committee will run for 2 years, and after 2 years, there will be new members to run the committee. So it's not founders, and it's not the guys that, it's not about me. I'm not going to run this for a long time. I only try to help Gunalan. And we would encourage more of you to tell us in the group, in the WhatsApp group, if you want to participate, part of the committee, and please take it over in 2 years' time. So next year's event, if you want to help us, please do. But going forward, we would like to nominate new committee members to run this event. Okay? And I plead you to take it over from us. Thank you. Okay, thank you.